Guys, this is Techzilla back again. This time it's the unboxing of the HTC 10, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I filmed my unboxing twice already and both times something went wrong. I don't edit my videos, I don't make any money from them. I bought the HTC 10 with my own money. I put in my hand, as you can see, it's not a photograph, it's a real video. And I'll be honest, I can't be bothered to re-box my phone because I have been using it. But I'll do a semi-unboxing then. No jokes, guys. No jokes, please. Thank you. Right, the box. It's got these dimples on the top, like the HTC 9 box, which are in grey. You can feel them. It's a bit like a dot matrix effect. HTC written on the front. At the bottom, you've got all your serial numbers and so on. I'm not going to show you that because, as I said, it's my own phone. Back of the box, I'll show you what that says. Qualcomm Snapdragon 820, 5.2 inch Quad HD, 4 gigs of RAM, micro SD max 2 terabytes. Why they keep saying 2 terabytes? Because there are none available on the marketplace. It's got a 12 megapixel rear facing camera, ultra pixel with OIS, 5 megapixel front facing camera, OIS, HTC boom sound, Dolby audio, high-res audio, Wi-Fi, Blackfire research, 4G LTE, NFC, a fingerprint reader, Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, Type-C USB, and high-res audio. And this is a 32 gig UK version. Right, I'm going to make this as quick as I can because I'm getting fed up of unboxing things. I'm unboxing the same flipping thing constantly. Right, I'm just going to show you what the inside looks like. This is what the phone comes wrapped in. Nothing major, you guys have probably already seen this. Nothing major at all. As you can see. And that's the little packaging thing it's in. That's what the inside of the box looks like. You got your Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 and Type-C cable that comes under this flap here. Now I've already unboxed them, which I'll show you in a second. As I said, I've been using this phone. I never really review anything until I've tested it and used it myself. This is a little box. Well, actually, let's forget that for a minute. There's the headphones, the high-res ones that come with it. I'm not going to open these. There's HTC logo on them with the silicone ear tips and a single button on the microphone. 3.5mm headphone jack, sorry. Different size replacement silicone tips. I never use these sort of headphones because they don't stay in my ears. This is just, if I can get this out, this is just a little box. It's got all the books and crap in it that no one reads. You know, warranty information, quick start guide, all that rubbish. I'm not going to bother opening that, wasting your time. There's the SIM removal tool. Usual HTC Type 1. Put that back in. I know a lot of my American brothers and sisters out there, and I think Canadian as well, didn't get the headphones. I don't know why HTC do stupid things like that. But when you're paying that sort of money, treat everyone equal. I know they're going to say you get protection. But then they should make that available for everyone in the world, not just in America, and give everyone the headphones as well. You know, if you pay $50 more for it, or even $25 more, I'm sure most of us in the UK, in Asia, Europe, anywhere, would be happy with that. You know, they should treat their customers the same, I reckon, but that's just me. This is the charging brick that comes in the box. This is the UK version, obviously. So, you can see that 3-pin closes for travel purposes. It is nice they've shoved in a Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 brick with it, and output is 5 volts at 2.5 amps, or 9 volts at 1.7 amps, or 12 volts at 1.25 amps. Nice, usual HTC thing, understated design, not bad, not bad. Here's the cable that comes with it. It's about 1 meter long, I would say. Let me try and get that in there for you. There's the part that goes in the power brick. This here, normal USB type A, I believe. And this is the part that goes in the phone, the type C connection, which is nice. You know, it's a nice thick cable. It feels good quality. Shove that to the side there. Don't want to take that too much time, guys. Now, this is the actual phone. I got the carbon black or grey colour, whatever you want to call it. I'll be reviewing this case, so hit that subscribe button. It's a Spiga rugged armour. I'll be reviewing that in the next day or two, give you guys an impression. I've also got the Tech 21 case coming for this phone. I've also got a CDO case coming for this phone as well. And I've got some screen protectors also coming up. So, you know, you guys definitely hit that subscribe button. There's a glass protector I got, which I'll be reviewing. Absolute garbage. Leaves massive halo around the screen. The current screen protector I've got on is a Spigen crystal hard surface screen protector. It's a film type protector, but I'll be reviewing that as well. And I've got a couple of other glass screen protectors on their way. I'm hoping the one I've used before will work really well, but I'll let you know when I get that. I'll try it out. Anyway, the phone itself, let me just pull back here, make sure I haven't got any notifications on screen. Nothing worse than that. I'll give you my quick impressions of what I think of the phone itself. The battery seems to be improving as I use the phone. The screen for me is bright enough. The colours on the screen are good enough for me. I really quite like the camera on this, actually. I haven't really seen too many reviews from other YouTubers or online or anything like that, you know, just briefly. What should I say? Let me think of the pros and cons here. I don't like being swayed by other people's opinions, so I like to test things myself. I've been using this for a good week now or so, or probably less than a week, about 5 days. No, actually less than that even, I think 3 days. Sorry, I get a lot of stuff to review, so I'm just getting mixed up there. Camera is a thumbs up. Screen, for me, is a thumbs up. I know a lot of people are going to say it's not AMOLED, I don't like it. Well, that's opinion. I like AMOLED screens. I also like, you know, I prefer this sort of technology to AMOLED. It's nicer on my eyes. Fingerprint reader, fast. If you saw that, I'll switch that off again. Look at that, it's quite quick. I like the fact they've put the back button and the apps button down here as capacitive touch screens. I really like that. It doesn't take up much room on the screen. I like the fact it's now a 5.2 inch screen. I love the build quality of this phone. It's beautiful. Really like it. I like how chunky the buttons are. I know it's covered by a case, but you know. You've heard all of this before. It's just my initial brief, what I think of it. I'll be obviously testing a lot more and giving you guys my opinion on the phone itself. I like the charging. I like the fact it's USB. Bring that in. USB Type C charging port. And I'm going to tell you this for nothing right now. This for me, and I'm not a fanboy. I have loads of phones. I've got an Nexus 6 that I use. I've got a Droid Turbo 2, Moto X4, you know, in the Europe. I've got a HTC 9. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I still even use my Note 4. I'm not a fanboy of any particular brand out there. This is my opinion. This DAC in this headphone socket combined with my headphones, for me, without a shadow of a doubt, is the best sounding phone I've ever heard through headphones. That's just me. I'm going to be testing it more, but for me it's almost perfect. It's just missing that low frequency, the really low down bass, just missing that slightly. I don't like the actual speakers on the phone, this sort of boom sound style they've done here, where the tweet is up here and the bass is down here. It's just, to me, it's too quiet personally. And that's just my initial impressions. As I say, I'm going to be testing it. I do like the camera. It did struggle a little bit in some low light situations, and in particular when you zoom in, it struggles. But again, that's just during while I was testing. I did put it under a lot of pressure to, perform well. Is the camera better than the S7 Edge? I'll find out. I'll test it. On first impressions, they're not too far apart, to be honest. Believe it or not, the S7 Edge does have its own issues. That everyone says it's a wonderful camera, it's excellent, it's the best. Yes, it is, but it has got issues in itself. Let's be fair. There is no perfect camera out there on a smartphone. First impressions, I really like it. It's not a phablet. It's a 5.2-inch screen. But with my hands, look at that. It's just right for me to reach across the screen. It's just the rounded back is thicker. It's got a little bit of weight to it. For me, I really like this in hand. For me, the S7 Edge is a little bit of an irritation to use, even with the case on, because of the edge itself and how thin the bezels are, not the bezels, the surround or the bumper or whatever you want to call it, feels on the S7 Edge. When I'm using this phone, it feels so much nicer in hand. There is one other thing I've noticed I don't like. The GPS signal on this, and I don't know if anyone else has found this, is not as good as the S7 Edge's. I did a journey the other day, a journey that I've used my 7 Edge on before many a time, never had a GPS signal loss on Google Maps. Used this phone, going to my destination, it lost the signal. Coming back, it lost its signal. Not fully, going on my way to where I was going, to North London, it lost the signal for about two or 3 minutes before it reconnected, so I was kind of guessing where to turn and so on. On the way back, it lost the signal for about 20 seconds and then it reattached. We got the signal back again. I'm going to be testing that a little bit more to see how that is, and give you guys my honest and truthful impressions of this phone. I've always liked HTC. I'm willing them to go on, and do well, and do a comeback if you like. The fingerprint sensor, or sort of home button, it's not a button, it's more like a sensor. It doesn't click or anything, but when you touch it with your thumb and you're on another screen, it will take you straight back to your home screen. Personally, I think that could have been bigger. And also, if I switch this on, I'll get the screen up. Look how big the bottom and the top bezel is. That's quite substantial when you consider there's no boom sound speakers in the top and bottom anymore. The speakers on my HTC M9 are a lot better than this. A lot better. But as I said, this is just my initial impression, so I'll be doing a more in-depth review of this in a week's time. I'll be showing you video footage I've taken, camera footage, and so on. I'll be showing you on the phone screen, and that's where you guys are going to view it most of the time. And so you can make up your own mind of what you think. At the moment, I really like it. I personally would recommend it. Now, I have one more thing I need to say, and this is I don't like ranting on my videos, so I'm going to make it as brief as I can. HTC UK's customer service absolutely sucks. Why? I pre-ordered this on day one from HTC. I think it was the 12th of April or something like that. And I know a lot of you guys out there did the same thing. And I've heard rumours in America the same issue arose. There was no communication as to when this was coming out, when it was going to be delivered, nothing. The only communication I got was to inform me that it will be delivered soon and that the money would be taken out of my account that day, and to make sure the funds were in there. Now HTC used Digital River to actually do the distribution of this in the UK. That was a very bad decision. Some people received the UK handsets with a European charger, and they're based in the UK and ordered a UK model. So instead of getting this charger, they got a European spec charger, which is pretty bad. When I reached out to HTC, they kept on saying and asking them, when is it going to be sent out? We'll be sending out soon. That's all they kept saying, a blanket response to lots and lots of you out there. I was seeing the replies, I was seeing the messages, everything. Then people who went in and ordered from Carphone Warehouse were getting their units first, and they were getting them delivered. People who upgraded on EE were getting their handsets delivered. Even people who shop on the Very catalogue, this big company in the UK, were getting theirs delivered. And us guys who ordered from HTC Direct still had no confirmation when we'd be receiving our handsets. Again, I reached out to them, and again the only reply they kept telling everyone was, the official date that this is going to be released in the shops is May the 13th. I'm sorry, but I don't care what the official date is in the shops. What I care about is why, if that's the official launch date, why are other retailers and companies selling your phone to the public, and you can't give us a date of when you'll be shipping our units, which we pre-ordered a long time ago, before anyone else. They then came back with a reply. I asked them, why is Carphone Warehouse customers getting theirs first, and so on. They said, we can't comment on other retailers, and we don't have an exact date of when we'll be shipping the UK units, but it will be soon. That's all we kept saying, soon, soon, and soon. Then they came back with the reply when I reached out yet again, which is the absolutely most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I asked, what is the point of having pre-ordered my unit? And they turned around and said, the pre-orders are not to ensure we get the handsets first, it's to ensure everyone gets a handset. What a load of bollocks. Sorry for the language, guys, but when you made HTC M9 last year and you let your fans down and you let people down, let's not beat about the bush. I liked the phone personally. I didn't think it was too bad, but it got slated. People were even talking about this is the end of HTC. They're not going to come back from this. You have a lot of ground to make up to people in the public. And knowing this full well, you could not give your customers, the ones who are die-hard fans, the ones who ordered this directly from you, you could not give us a shipping date or time or anything. Some people got theirs shipped. They weren't home for the delivery, they're at work. They came home, there's a card put for the letterbox, the delivery attempted. And then they received the email that night saying that their phone had been shipped. It's not good enough, HTC. You can blame Digital River all you want, but you chose to use them to distribute your handsets. When I ordered my 7 Edge, I bought it directly from Samsung. I pre-ordered it with my own money, No issues at all. I got it 3 days before its official launch in the UK, as Samsung had promised. I got it on the day they promised. They told me from day one when they will be shipping it to me, the day I'll be receiving my unit. The night before, they told me, it was a Sunday, I remember, they sent me an email saying it's been shipped. Monday morning, I got another email telling me it's out for delivery. And then in the morning, I also got a text message from Royal Mail, or well, I can't remember if it's from Royal Mail directly or whoever, telling me I'd be getting my handset between 10 past 10 and 11 past and 10 past 11 in that morning. They even gave me a 1 hour time slot, and they used Expansys to do their distribution in the UK. Smooth process. Retailers weren't getting it before their customers. They looked after us, let's be honest. HTC, learn from your mistakes. You've got big making up to do with your fans. Don't do a fuck up with the launch. It is appalling the way you launched this handset. Samsung did a good job. HTC, look at them, learn from that process. I'm not a fanboy of Samsung. I'm not a fanboy of anything or anyone. I just tell it how it is. Sorry guys, I know this video has gone on a bit longer than I wanted it to, but I just wanted to get that out there because that really pissed me off. It just irritated me. You've taken my money. You've had my money for a month. And you can't tell me when I'll be receiving my handset when other retailers are selling your handsets to the public. You, the manufacturer, can't give your customers a date. That's appalling. But anyway, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. You'll see me do a review of this case. And as I said, of some screen protectors. And I've got the Tech 21 case coming this week. I've got CDO case coming this week for the HTC 10. I've got a lot of reviews I'll be doing a lot of case reviews. I'll be doing a lot of screen protector reviews, accessory reviews, etc. I'll be even doing little helpful topics on how to use a phone, how to use a camera, etc. And I'll leave you with that, guys. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my other reviews. If you didn't like my video, give me a thumbs down. I don't mind, honestly. But if you do give me a thumbs down, don't be rude, because I'm not being rude. If you give me a thumbs down, tell me why you didn't like the video. Don't give me a thumbs down because you think I'm not a fanboy or I've got hatred in my heart for HTC, because I really haven't. I'm one of the people that actually wants to see HTC succeed. In fact, bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to see if I can grab something. 1 second. Don't take that the wrong way when I said grab something. If I can find it, I'll show you what I mean by I'm not a fanboy of any particular company or branding or anything like that. Where is it? Let's have a look. Can I find it? Sorry guys, I've got a lot of boxes of stuff. Oh, here we go. My HTC M9, still in mint condition, still used to this day. This is the phone everyone slated and I quite like it. And there's my M10. I don't hate HTC, I want them to succeed and I enjoy what they produce. So anyway guys, sorry for the long rant, take care and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.